Hi guys, Riaz here from Blaze Triggers and welcome back. So as we know, airsoft is generally becoming a lot more popular lately, and likewise it's very similar to a paintball game, if you can call it that. I'm sure I will obviously be going down for this couple of comments, but for that specific comment. But either way, why I bring up the paintball side of things is that Tippmann, which we all know for one of the leading paintball brands, has also brought out a couple of paintball or airsoft markers. There's a good few airsoft markers out there already, but today we're going to be looking at the Tippmann Commando Tippmann Commando MSV. MSV, yeah, that's the, the correct pronunciation of the specific marker. The Tippmann Commando MSV. And yeah, we were doing a quick unboxing and telling you what it's all about. Quite an interesting looking gun, but there's something interesting on this specific unit that actually makes it worthwhile. So let's take a look. All right, guys, so let's take a look and we start off with the unboxing. And I think Tippmann hasn't really gone into any extra links to change the full packaging of the box. What you see on the outside here is not what you get on the inside. So Tippmann Commando AEG, unfortunately there's no AEG in the box itself, but this is the Commando MSV series. And yeah, there we have it. It still has the basic features of the standard Commando, lightweight, polymer stock, polymer foregrip, and the rest. But on the inside, you obviously got your HPA engine that's already or built in already. So as you can see, you basically get your standard magazine. Yeah, this is a mid-cap magazine. It should hold up to about 120 mags, 120 BBs. You get a little bit of lubrication, some Allen keys to take the gun apart, a mainspring, as well as a couple of O-rings on the bottom and a replacement selector switch, which is quite interesting as well. And then yeah, you should get your manual at the bottom of here to get things going. But yeah, let's take the rifle out and give it a full run through or check out itself. Alright guys, so there we have it out of the box. And as you can see, the rifle is basically your 14.5 inch barrel length. So this is a nicer longer barrel on the rifle itself. You do get your, it comes with your key mod foregrip, where you can actually put on pretty much any rails or adapters on the front end over here. Picatinny rail, bottom and top. So as a nice overall look to the rifle itself, so you can pretty much add on a good few accessories on there as well. On the top end, you do have your flip up sights that quite easily pulls up and drops away again. But the main thing, or the interesting part of the rifle, is the engine itself. So in this specific unit, it is not electronic, it's purely mechanical, and this is a HPA system. So all you require is a basic remote coil with a HPA cylinder. So either steel or carbon cylinder would work quite well. Connects to the back end over here, and pretty much no batteries required. All that you need to have is a full cylinder that's pushing out at low output pressure. So around about 500 or 450 to 500 PSI output pressure will get your gun cycling quite nicely. And all you do is connect that to the back end and off you go. So no need for actual batteries or any batteries to be charged. This is basic, full mechanical, and will get you going quite easily. All right guys, there we go. That's pretty much what you're going to need to get the gun working. or pretty much ready to play. It's a little bit, if you think of it, a little bit more simplistic than just charging a battery, but there is the pros and cons. You're gonna have to carry around a bottle like that, preferably on your back, connected with a remote coil. So yeah, this basically takes you back to your paintball days, but you pretty much have a little bit more control on what your rifle is actually doing in terms of knowing how much shots you actually have, or how much shots you can actually get out for the day itself. And the nice thing about it, there's a little bit more of a kick to it. Sounds a little bit more realistic compared to a little bit more of, or compared to an AEG rifle. But yeah, that's Tippmann Commando MSV. Sure, those letters still get me going. There is a lot more adjustability that you can get out of your trigger response, as well as your rate of fire, which you actually get in the manual. And to get you into airsoft, there you go. So either HPA, high pressure air rifle, then your Tippmann Commando MSV will definitely do it for you. Alternatively, if you want to stick to AEG, then the Tippmann Commando AEG rifle would be there to get going with as well. So if you're looking for your next airsoft rifle or a little bit of a change, then take a look at the Tippmann Commando MSV. Quite an interesting little piece, and yeah, we'll definitely do it for you. If not, otherwise shop online at bntonline.co.za to get yourself one of these, or visit any of our 14 stores. I'll see you in the next one.